Hey everyone, welcome to my new series, The Road to Amped. In 2025, I'm turning 60 and thought that for my birthday, instead of watching races on YouTube, I'll be in a race. This series will be the walkthrough of everything I'm doing to prepare for my first race. For background, I've been riding PVs now for about 2.5 years, started on the One Wheel Pint X, then moved to my first EUC, which was the Kingston S18. And then I've had several EUCs since then, the Master Pro, Extreme, etc. Today I have an M105, which I absolutely love, and the ET Max, which is an amazing road wheel. But I typically ride on concrete paths, some dirt trails, and I have done some technical trails because that's really what's predominantly around here in North Texas. But I've never really jumped except for coming off a curb. So back to the racing. The race I picked is, as you may have guessed by the title, the Amped Electric Games. That usually takes place around my birthday. So with that decision made, I need to prepare. Where do I start? Winning's not important, but I certainly want to finish the race. Key things I was considering, or am considering, is, what wheel do I need? What training plan should I put together? Then obviously I need to buy the reel, receive it, set it up, become consistent with my training, as well as getting help from an expert. And there'll be more on that in future episodes. This episode really focuses on the wheel selection. So, as I'm looking for a trail wheel, the key wheels that came to mind were the Lieberkim Pattern S, the Lieberkim Lynx, the InMotion V14, the Bigode X-Way, even the Bigode Blitz with a Shinko knobby on it, the Kingston F22, the Nosfet Apex. That's a lot of wheels to consider. So the thing is, how do I narrow that list down? Do I use wheel size? Do I use weight? Do I use speed? All of the above. The first thing I looked at was wheel size. And as much as I love the small form factor of the 16-inch wheels, having had an Extreme, I know I'm not comfortable on those smaller wheels. I just feel a lot happier with the 20-inch wheels. So that easily took the Pattern S and the V14 off my list. As much as I love those wheels and I think they're great, they're just not for me. The Bigode Blitz was the next wheel to be removed. Priced very well, but in my head is, why buy a road race wheel and convert it to a trail wheel when I can just buy the X-Way, which is advertised as a trail wheel. Then I looked at the F22. I love everything about that wheel, everything I've seen. It looks like it's going to be a phenomenal wheel, but is it a trail wheel? And certainly with the weight of the wheel, I was really concerned that it would not meet my needs. So that was the next thing to get off the list. Now I have a much smaller list, which is really just the Apex, the Lynx, and the X-Way. And we know all three wheels could easily do the job for me. So it was now a case of, which way do I go? Apex, relatively new, but everyone is raving about it. The Lynx, tried and tested, and is just a really, really solid wheel. Or the X-Way. Most of my wheels have been Bigode. I love the way Bigode rides. And also, when you look at the cost, the Bigode X-Way is hundreds of dollars cheaper than the other two. So that made the decision for me. I don't think I can go wrong. And now it really came down to, should I buy the 134 volt version or the 168 volt version? I spoke to a number of people, looked at things online. I even spoke directly with Bigode, and everything came back that I really should just go with the 168 volt version. So that's where I am, and that's how I selected my wheel. So now I have my X-ray on order for my good friends at Next Gen Mobility. I bought wheels from them in the past and I just love the service I get from them. Plus, they have great pricing, obviously. And once that arrives, I'll be setting that up and getting it ready. But the next thing I really need to think about is what my training plan will look like. And that's what I'm going to cover in the next episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you find this interesting, and I'm very excited to share my journey with you. Please subscribe to my channel to ensure you don't miss any episodes as they appear. And feel free to comment below on my wheel choice or if you have any advice or anything that I should be doing. Thanks again. Bye.